Hello and welcome to Lauren's Travels. Today we are in beautiful St. Petersburg, bright and sunny. It stopped raining, I'm happy about that. And we're here at the Sunken Gardens, which I have never seen before. I actually found a Groupon for it, so look out for that if you are coming here to St. Petersburg. Get those deals in. It's supposed to be $10 per person, but the Groupon is 2 people for $12, so good savings there. And I'm loving this sign, I have to show you it. Beautiful Sunken Gardens, beautiful sign. I love it. Let's go check it out. Oh, thank you. Hello. Got some colorful toys over here. Some history. This place has been here since 1903, so it makes it a historical landmark. They have weddings here, and it's not that hard to find. It was only maybe 5-7 minutes away from the highway, so ooh, it's a nice day to be here. I really like this flower. I don't think I've ever seen these before, but they're really pretty. Looks like there's some minions here. Really cute. I love the look of this. Such a pretty place to visit. I've seen families here with kids. I've seen adults here by themselves. It's really fun for all ages and it's beautiful. It just rained, so all the flowers have like water droplets on them and everything. Beautiful here. I think this is where they might have the weddings. I'm not sure, but there's a little amphitheater here. Maybe they do live shows, or I have no idea. Nothing going on right now though. These almost look like plants that could be in Pandora. Super bright. I found out what it's gonna be used for. Children's educational garden. So it's still being worked on, but it looks like they can have little workshops here for the kids. Has anyone seen the movie The Secret Garden? Because that is honestly like one of my favorite childhood films, and this garden is reminding me of that movie. I love it. Gonna get the food out to feed them. I love seeing all these hanging plants, and I wish that I was good at taking care of plants because I would like to have some, but honestly, I'm not the best plant mom. I had a few succulents and they ended up dying. So I don't know. What about you guys? Do you guys keep any plants in your home? If so, what kind? And tell me your tips and tricks to keep them alive. They are in the process of refurbishing, and this is going to be an area where their exotic birds will be homed. So pretty cool. I can see that they've already started to hang or get some hooks up there to hang the cages. Oh, butterfly. And I'm loving these plants. They're so pretty. I really like the hanging ones for some reason. And there's plenty of flowers on the ground if you want a quick accessory. Some history, the growing stone here. Fossilized lime rock stone was originally found in the center of the sinkhole lake. If you sit upon the ancient stone, you shall be granted tranquility, inner harmony, and the talent to make things grow. Will you give me 1,000 subscribers? Let's try. I sat on it, so fingers crossed. Loving these birds of paradise. They're all around. Super pretty. Isn't this a movie? This is the cactus and succulent garden. Dry plants. And this reminds me a little bit of the National Gardens that we went to in Washington, D.C. I will link that video here. We got to see all kinds of plants, and it was cool how they divided it up. you could tell it was super dry in the area with all the cactus and succulents. Nice little tranquil fountain here. I still didn't see where they have the weddings. Maybe it's kind of tucked off the path, but so beautiful here. I love how naturally these colors just pop. So pretty. There's a little tortoise just hanging out. Oh, and here's another one. This is the tortoise habitat. It says this exhibit houses several land-dwelling turtles. Spot them in their houses or hiding under foliage to regulate their temperature, which is dependent on their environment. They eat vegetables, fruit, hay, grasses, earthworms, slugs, mealworms, crickets, and grasshoppers. Very healthy for them. And they're all just hanging out. Maybe this is where they do weddings? I see all the lights strung up and beautiful big trees. I have a feeling that this is where the weddings go down. This tree has been here since 1977. Gorgeous. Look how big it is. Tip, bring bug spray. I got a few bites on my legs and they weren't there this morning. They do sell yearly memberships here. Seniors are $35, individual $40, or family $50. In case you love it and you live close by and you want to go all year. Also, if you live close by, they have a bike rack. So if you're biking over, you can just park your bike here. Also, right next door to the gardens is a children's museum. So if you got little ones with you, you have something extra for them to do, something indoors, so you're not sweating as much. And that was Sunken Gardens. On to our next adventure. I have to say, I do recommend it here. It's beautiful, something fun to do for the whole family, but I need to explore some more. So let's go see more of St. Pete. We got a little bit closer by the beach and we parked in this residential area. Look how cute this little pink house is. All the houses over here are really adorable. We've kind of popped into a lobby because it's about to rain. And this is the Renaissance Venice Resort. And lots of beautiful art. Somebody selling jewelry. It looks like they've got some water. Beautiful, beautiful lobby. And it's pink. I'll have to show you the outside. I do love me some cool light fixtures. Look how pretty. And you're right here at the beach. Gorgeous. Let me see if I can give you an outside view of what this resort looks like, because it's absolutely adorable. And this is what it looks like from the outside. Beautiful pink resort. Lots of people checking in. It looks like they also have a convention center too. And it's right here by the dock. Lots of boats around here. There is a park that is right next to the resort. People walking their dogs. People walking around. It's very, very nice day out. And now we are trekking our way through the town to get to the History Museum. The History Museum has some construction going on, but they are open. Let's go check them out. If you're a fan of baseball, they currently have a large collection of autographed baseballs. Let's see if I recognize any of these names. I know this one, Willie Mays. There's one. Oh, Hank Aaron, I know that name. These are the Hall of Famers here. Babe Ruth, that's someone I have heard of with the candies. This is interesting. The evolution of baseball. Look at these old baseballs. They're black or brown. That one's from 1890. And it shows how the stitching and everything has changed. Or at least they use different materials. Look at this one. Well, look who we found here. So we are not far from Tampa Bay, and they have the Tampa Bay Rays. If you guys ever get a chance to go out to a baseball game there, it's actually indoors, so rain or shine, no matter what, they are always playing over there. Highly recommend to check them out. Ladies, here are the girls. I know they are remaking A League of Their Own. and I'm excited to see that. I think it's going to be a TV series. Very exciting. Love these. Bob Barker, John Travolta. Some very interesting people here. David Letterman's got a baseball here. Zac Efron, they can barely see that signature. It looks like it faded. Got some presidents here. Obama, Carter, Ford, Nixon, Hillary Clinton down there. Who else do we recognize? John Lithgow, Billy Crystal, Humphrey Bogart. Wow. Ugh, we can skip that one. So many people. Oh my gosh, Elvis. This is interesting that they have this here. I never would have guessed that we'd be seeing all of these autographed baseballs here. A chicken with 2 heads. Very interesting. Didn't live very long. And then we have some older glasses here, some cat eyes from the 60s. We have a decorative comb from the 30s. This parasol is from the 1920s. And so is that hat. And that fan is from the 1900s. That purse is from the 40s. And we have a dress here as well. So right across the street from here is the Fine Arts Museum, and that ran around $20 per person. And then also close by is the Salvador Dali Museum, and I think that's around $30 per person. It's one of the higher price ones, but definitely a nice museum if you're a fan of Dali's work, to check it out. They usually have some traveling exhibits too. They've had a Frida Kahlo exhibit in there, as well as a Walt Disney exhibit. I never got to see it, but I'm hoping it comes back around. All right, so it wouldn't be a Florida series without some food. We decided to stop at this place called the Getaway, and it's not that far from St. Pete Beach. Just heading back on the way home, and we kind of pulled off and stopped here. Got some good reviews, so let's go check it out, get some seafood. I decided to get this one. It reminds me of Jurassic Park, and it's supposed to be purple. Gotta do it. We decided to pick a few of the starters and just kind of munch on that, because we're still kind of full from our lunch. We met up with family earlier. So gonna do some conch fritters. I haven't had that in a very long time. It's pretty popular in Key West. And then gonna go with the coconut shrimp, always a classic good one. And then we are doing the fried oysters. I don't know if I've had fried oysters before, so I'm gonna try it out. And my drink just came out. Gonna try it, see how it is. Looks delicious. Tequila right away. These shrimp are awesome. That is a sweet, like orange marmalade kind of dipping sauce, but super big coconut shrimp. And then we got the oysters over here and the conch fritters over here. Haven't made it over to these yet, but shrimp is delicious. A look at one of the conch fritters, just like a hush puppy. Got a little bit of the conch in there, but definitely hush puppy consistency. And I love these fried oysters. They've got like a horseradish kind of sauce that goes with it. All in all, delicious. And this place has great reviews on TripAdvisor and Yelp, so yummy, yummy. Looks like they do rentals for paddleboarding, kayaks, and they do lessons out here too. Very cool. And then of course we got some kids swimming in the water right here. Very family friendly. And that was our Florida series for St. Pete. We started off and went to the Sunken Gardens and had that awesome experience with the historic gardens from 1903. Saw awesome plants and got to also hit up the St. Petersburg Historic Museum. Even though it was under construction, it was still pretty cool to see all those different signed baseballs. And then of course checking out the Getaway here and experiencing some awesome fried seafood. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like this content, want to see more of it, and theme parks and Orlando stuff, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below saying what your favorite part about this video was, and I hope to see you again next time on my next Florida series.